They're banning TikTok here tomorrow night, if you didn't hear.
Last month, the U.S. Senate failed to pass the TikTok ban that many of the members of Congress were trying to force through. So this month, they have attached it to a larger bill that's designed to fund the two wars in Ukraine and the Middle East. Unfortunately, the only thing they felt had to be added was a TikTok ban, of course. We've just received word from congressional staffers that the vote to ban TikTok has been moved up from late tomorrow night to 1:30 to 2:30 p.m. tomorrow afternoon. And so we're calling on all of you for help. Originally, the vote to ban TikTok was supposed to take place late tomorrow night, but they found out that a bunch of creators were coming down here to protest the passing of this bill. And so they moved up the timeline, and that's why we're calling on all of you to make time in your schedules to come down here to the U.S. Capitol tomorrow to meet us starting at 11:30 a.m. between the two reflecting pools in the front of the Capitol House.
Bring a blanket, bring your snacks, bring stuff to do. You're already going to be on TikTok at home, scrolling through TikTok. Just come do it here with your homies.
We have assurances that members of Congress have agreed to come out and meet with us to help amplify our voices and to take our stories back inside the House to make their voice heard during the initial vote. Now, the second vote is expected to take place sometime between 5 and 6, although that could change. And we plan to be here as long as it takes to make sure that members of Congress know that our freedom of speech and our First Amendment rights are not a bargaining chip in their war games. So if you're a creator or somebody that just loves TikTok in the DC metro area, I'm talking to you in Delaware, you in Virginia, you in Maryland, West Virginia, as far south as DC and all the way down to Richmond or further. If you can get here tomorrow at 11:30 a.m. to come meet with members of Congress, we need your voices. We need to make our voices heard.
To be clear, this wasn't planned. They're pushing it through right away. So we're going to come and have a little sit-in right away. Bring stuff to keep yourself entertained. Bring your friends. Bring some music, bring some food, lots of food, bring some water.
And definitely bring extra batteries so we can live stream the whole thing and spread our voices as far as these apps will take us.
Oh, and come ready to make some new friends too.
We hope to see you tomorrow morning. We'll be here starting at 11:30.